every year, it gets easier and easier to get into Airsoft, with tons of companies coming out with great starter packages out of the box for you to hit the field running. But in 2025, I think this takes the cake. This is the Lancer Tactical Gen 2 Stalker. What's going on, you guys? My name is Cisco, and today we are going to be talking about the Lancer Tactical Gen 2 Stalker, the newest addition to the Gen 2 lineup. I don't know. It's more of a revamp to the Gen 2 because Lancer Tactical did a lot for the Stalker, and we're going to be talking about it. About a decade ago, Lancer Tactical released the Gen 2 AEG line, and it completely changed the landscape of Airsoft. You are getting such value out of their Gen 2 line. I'm talking a durable polymer receiver, which we take for granted nowadays, a Type 4 inner barrel, rotary style hop-up unit, and a quick change spring system, all at entry-level cost. And what's crazy about that is at the time, most of those features were only seen in higher-end AEGs. But on top of that, Lancer Tactical also included a battery and charger so you can hit the field right away. All for less than the price of a combat machine. That's absolutely insane. I don't know how they did it, but they did, and I'm glad they did, because nowadays, you can't go to an airsoft field without seeing a Lancer Tactical Gen 2, because Lancer Tactical was pumping these bad boys out. I'm talking different colorways, like a million different colorways, a million different barrel lengths, different styles for every type of airsoft player. But in recent years, it seems like Lancer Tactical has kind of forgotten about the Gen 2. They came out with the Gen 3 and most recently the Gen 4 line, but in 2025, they're circling back around to give love to the beginner player. Cue in the Gen 2 Stalker. First things first, the Lancer Tactical Gen 2 Stalker is obviously a part of the Gen 2 line, which means you get a high-strength polymer receiver. But look at this receiver set. It's not just a regular AR receiver set. No, it is their NSR style receiver set. A billet style receiver, if you will. It's just so tastefully done. The angular cuts make it look so aggressive but sleek at the same time. But not only are you getting looks, you're getting functionality. Because with the NSR receiver set, you're getting an ambidextrous fire selector. You're also getting an ambidextrous and enlarged magazine release, an ambidextrous charging handle with functioning bolt catch. Again, Lancer Tactical's doing the thing. They're taking the high-end features and putting it into entry-level guns. It's ridiculous. A couple of my favorite features of the NSR receiver set, though, have to be the flared magwell. It's such a nice addition to the receiver set that makes reloading a little bit easier, and why wouldn't you do it? And then another thing is going to be the engravings. They are not painted in. They're actually etched into the receiver. It makes it look so classy, so mature. Lancer Tactical's really growing up with this one. One thing you'll notice about the Gen 2 Stalker is that it's following the tried and true Gen 2 formula, but it's been updated and modernized for 2025. For instance, the handguard. You're getting a very sleek M-LOK handguard, a very familiar handguard, but it is 7-sided M-LOK and gives you a Picatinny rail that meets up with the receiver, so you get a monolithic upper rail for whatever optics and accessories you want to mount to your gun. Moving to the rear, we have the new NSR style stock, which is super freaking dope, honestly. It doesn't feel like a crane stock, but has crane stock battery space, which is really nice. And the style of it's super clean. And the last external feature is going to be the pistol grip. The angle of it is super nice. It keeps the fatigue low when you're on the field, and it has to be one of my personal favorites in terms of pistol grips. Overall, the Gen 2 Stalker looks great. It doesn't look like a beginner airsoft gun. You know, one of my main gripes with the Gen 2 line is that some of those AEGs look really like simple, plain and bland, or they made you look like a beginner airsofter. But not the Gen 2 Stalker. It's tastefully done. A few other features of the Gen 2 Stalker that I really appreciate are going to be the flat face trigger, making it very comfortable to pull the trigger and, make you a little bit faster. Now, that really depends on you, but it's very comfortable to shoot. On top of that, you do have a polymer dust cover, which I think is tastefully done. You do get the rear sling points at the end of the receiver for traditional style slings, but you do have QD on the left and right of the NSR stock. On the handguard, don't trust these here, okay? Do yourself a favor, if you're gonna run a QD sling, get yourself an M-LOK mounted attachment for that and you'll thank me later. And the moment you've been holding your breath for probably is going to be the internals. What does the Lancer Tactical Gen 2 Stalker have internally? It's a Gen 2, which means it has the 6.03 Type bore inner barrel, the rotary style hop-up unit, and the quick chain spring system. On top of that, you're getting a full metal rack piston and the 18-to-1 gear set, which is great because I think Lancer Tactical kind of nailed it on the head of a good starting point for beginner airsofters. But the best part about it being a Gen 2 is that it's version 2 gearbox compatible, which means you can upgrade it along the way because that's what we do as airsofters. Oh, but why didn't they update the internals? They did all this work on the externals. Why didn't they? That's what the Gen 3 line is for. And you still get all the lightweight polymer durable receivers, but you get the updated internals with the MOSFET. Oh yeah, but they did all this other stuff with it. Why isn't it full metal? That's what the Gen 4 line is for. You get the NSR billet style receiver full metal with the better MOSFET and everything else, okay? The point of the Gen 2 line is to give an optimized platform for the beginner airsofter at an affordable cost. A beginner airsofter is not gonna wanna have to fiddle around with their MOSFET and whatever. They want a simplified platform that they could just pick up and run. The Lancer Tactical Gen 2 Stalker is chronoing in at about 390 to 400 feet per second with a 0.20 gram BB and a rate of fire of about 18 BBs per second with an 11-1 lithium ion battery. You might be asking, Cisco, why are you so specific with the battery? Because the Lancer Tactical Gen 2 Stalker comes with an 11-1 20C lithium ion battery and smart charger. It's actually ridiculous. And this is actually a decent battery. It's a 11-1 1500 milliamp hour 20C lithium ion. You know what? As a matter of fact, I'm keeping these. One of you lucky people are not going to be getting these with your gun, but know that the one that you get was touched by me. One thing that the Lancer Tactical Gen 2 Stalker improved upon is giving you accessories that you're gonna want to use and keep. Like I said, the battery is actually a really good battery. In the original Gen 2 line, you're getting a 9.6 volt nickel metal hydride battery, where if you upgraded your airsoft gun, you're gonna throw that away and get a better battery. But this is a better battery. You're gonna want to use this, no problems at all. Then they're gonna give you these nice, sleek polymer sights that are flip up. They're actually really nice. They're very sleek, very low profile. As you can see, it clears this optic without any issues, and they're tastefully done. I gotta give kudos to Lancer Tactical because the design of these are actually really, really nice, and I would personally run them. And they give you a mid-cap magazine, a 140 round mid-cap magazine out of the box that actually looks good and performs very well. It's like the Gen 3, Gen 4 mid-cap magazine. And lastly, they give you this black metal flash hider out of the box that adds just a nice cherry on top to the accent of the Gen 2 Stalker. And just like all the other Lancer Tactical AEGs, it comes with the famous 1-year warranty, which is super dope. But caveat, if you remove the orange flash hider or open up the gearbox to upgrade it, you void your warranty, okay? Now, time to talk about the performance. With the included 11-1 lithium ion battery, you notice a very snappy trigger response. It's much faster than the original Gen 2 with the old battery, which is really nice because spamming semi just feels really nice, knowing that it can keep up with your trigger finger. But you are also getting an increased rate of fire, which is great. Overall, you are getting a more competitive edge on the field. When it comes to accuracy, I noticed that you're getting a maximum effective range of about 180 to 200 feet with a 0.25 gram BB. But me personally, I noticed that I was getting the best accuracy between 120 to 150 feet. So take that for what it is. It's average for most AEGs on there, but it can change depending on the weight of BB that you're using. And lastly, I gotta note the weight of this airsoft gun. Because of its polymer build, it is so lightweight. It really does minimize the fatigue that you're feeling when you're running around shooting this bad boy on the field. The Lancer Tactical Gen 2 Stalker are gonna come in 2 different lengths. It's gonna come in the 13-inch barrel carbine length that you see in front of me, and the SBR 10-inch version right here. And they're both gonna come in 2 different colorways, the dual tone of black and flat dark earth, or all black. All right, Cisco, enough of your shilling. How much does this bad boy cost? Well, the Lancer Tactical Gen 2 Stalker starts at $204 at airsoftgi.com. And you will get automatic free shipping with this gun. $204! That is absolutely insane. I mean, granted, the carbine length is $10 more, but still, I say this with pretty much every Lancer Tactical gun. How do they make money? Okay, think about it this way. If you were to get a similar lithium ion battery aftermarket, it's gonna be about 30 bucks. And if you get a similar smart charger, it's gonna be about 30 bucks as well. That means this is a $60 bundle in this package. Does that mean the gun is like 140 bucks with all of the accessories? Well, how does this make any sense?
Oh man, I did not expect this from Lancer Tactical.
I think it's really nice that they are coming back to, you know, the entry-level players, people that are getting started, and offering a package that's this affordable and has all these features. It's actually ridiculous.
Yeah, it's definitely really competitive. I think like the only other airsoft beginner package I know of right now that includes like a lithium ion battery, like off the top of my head right now, is like Arcturus.
Yeah.
They have like, was it the LWT,
Yep.
which is also a fantastic beginner choice as well. So, you know, they have the similar like polymer construction,
Yep.
you know, and stuff like that with their, I think it's their micro switch
Yes,
gearbox. Yeah, so you get the nice clicky trigger feel. You get that 11-1 lithium ion battery, but I think it's like $250 though.
Yeah, I mean,
It's still a good deal.
it's still a good deal, honestly, but considering that these are 204, 214,
yeah.
It's insane. This is
100%.
a ridiculous value
Yeah.
for even anyone. Like
Yeah.
a seasoned player that wants a backup gun or just wants like a spare to loan or whatever.
Yeah.
This is a great choice. And
Yeah, I wish this existed back when I was a beginner.
Yeah.
Honestly, because like I started out with the G&G Combat machine. Obviously, that's kind of like that was the gold standard back in the day for that beginner airsoft gun.
Yep.
But you know, with the same great polymer body, you get the nice, mature looking M-lock handguard.
mature.
Yeah, like I would have kept this for a lot longer because, you know, what I did with my Combat machine was, you know, I kept it looking stock, bone stock for a while.
Yep.
I bought internal upgrades, obviously.
Yeah.
And honestly, my upgrades actually pretty much is what this is stock,
Yeah.
if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I had to buy an aftermarket rotary hop-up unit,
aftermarket
and then
barrel.
aftermarket Type 4 inner barrel.
Yep.
But I did have to go through the hassle of putting in a stronger spring because I think that thing only shot like 330 FPS out of the box.
Yeah.
So I put a stronger spring in it to make it shoot 400 feet per second.
Yeah.
And then it was super slow, so I had to put in a stronger motor.
Yep.
And then, you know, and then I had to get a upgraded LiPo battery for it. And basically what this does stock.
Yeah.
And I had to change out the rail.
And also, there isn't anything quite this stylish,
Yeah.
right? Especially with just the ambidextrous features coming included out of the box. Again, these are higher end like airsoft gun features.
Yeah.
You don't really see these in the entry level market.
The receiver groups are just, it's just so sick.
It is tastefully done.
Yeah.
I can't lie.
It's basically like a Gen 4, you know, metal receiver, but just made in polymer.
Yeah.
Which I think is great.
Yeah, and you know, if you're one of those people that are like, oh my God, it's polymer. Polymer has come a long way. Even back when like polymer was introduced in the
Polymer is like the standard now.
Yeah. It's the baseline.
Yeah.
It's where you want to begin. You don't
Yeah.
want to start off with a plastic receiver.
Especially the indoor like SpeedQB scene.
Yep.
Yeah, everyone's running polymer.
Yeah.
It's stronger. It's actually stronger than a lot of metal bodies.
Yep.
It's more lightweight. I mean, it's like what's there to complain about? I mean, back in the day, like we didn't have polymer. We had plastic.
Exactly. So the cheap, flimsy plastic that we all know and hate. But yeah, overall, I think the Gen 2 Stalker is super, super clean. Honestly, like I'm looking at every little detail, and it's just like, man, this is Like this charging handle is something that I would add aftermarket, just for an aesthetic.
Yeah.
Having an ambidextrous mag release.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm right-handed, the correct hand, so like I was okay with non-ambi. But if I did have a left-handed friend, which I do have left-handed friends, here you go.
It worked just as naturally as it would for a standard AR.
Exactly.
Yeah, because of the mag release and the selector being ambi. But I love the lithium-ion battery. Really brings it to life.
I really don't know how they are making money off of this.
I don't know either.
You get the battery, you get the charger, the flip-up iron sights. But yeah, guys, these are available at airsoftgi.com right now. As I said earlier, you do get free shipping, automatic free shipping, if you pick up one of these bad boys.
So let's say this, $204 right here, right? So $204, then you spend like, I don't know, another $30 on a face mask, right? And then it already comes with battery and charger. You have a sample bag of BBs. You know, maybe, dare I say, maybe you buy even more BBs. Yeah. Or let's say like you go out and let's say you want the capacity, so you do get a high cap bag. Let's say. So now you have 2 magazines, BBs, battery charger, and a face mask, probably right at $250. Hasn't been better.
Honestly, it's great. Lancer Tactical, you're doing a great job in 2025. Honestly, what other sleepers are they hiding from us?
I don't know. Time will tell. And I wonder what other manufacturers are going to do also to compete with this. Just because of how affordable it is, and you're getting the same, Gen 2 quality that I think a lot of other manufacturers are trying to compete with. So
exactly.
What are they going to do? Who knows? I don't know. But
Lancer Tactical, you did it again.
But let us know what you think about the brand new Gen 2 Stalkers down in the comments below. I'm just gonna throw a guess out there. I think this is just the beginning. I think they're gonna bring out many more styles, many more things in the Gen 2 series. I think with this brand new.
Oh, I think so as well.
I'm pretty sure.
I think that's one thing Lancer Tactical capitalizes on when they have something new. They like variations.
Because there's no way they're gonna sell the old Gen 2s now. There's no way they're gonna be able to do that when these bad boys are out there. So I'm pretty sure there's gonna be way more. But let us know what you guys think in the comments down below, obviously, to help feed the algorithm gods. And of course, make sure to give this video a like and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and ring that bell icon to get notified every time we upload a new video. And what is the best way to support the channel?
Going to airsoftgi.com and picking up your brand new Lancer Tactical Stalker at airsoftgi.com. I said that already. Or
tens of thousands of other cool airsoft things. We have thousands of airsoft guns, all the accessories, all the gear, all the views, everything you would need. Obviously, you can head on over to airsoftgi.com. You get automatic free shipping over orders $179 or more before shipping.
And we have hundreds, if not thousands, of products discounted.
All the time.
Rotating daily.
That's right,
So you need to just hop on it. When you see something that you like, if it's on a discount, get it.
But other than that, I think that's it from us today. My name is Boaz.
My name is Cisco.
We'll catch you next time, Mayo Gang.
Peace, y'all.